All right, our final order of business apart. Khabib is the taller man by 1 inch. Dustin Poirier will try to maximize.
Ladies and our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Ben Cartland. This championship bout is sponsored by P3, the official on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Play now! For those in attendance, you've all been waiting for. Domination! 5 rounds for the underworld. Introducing first, fighting out contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, with USA presenting the interim US. An undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record at 55 pounds. Fighting out of Dagestan, undisputed UFC lightweight.
Dustin, I believe you know exactly what I expect.
A lot of mutual respect between these two combatants. The only thing Khabib is hoping to keep it that way. And
Khabib, ready? Right.
Blue with gold. Over the last 24 months or so, had that knockdown to lean on it too much tonight.
These guys are just filling each other out. Nothing too crazy going on, obviously, so far. Keep his body on the outside, get that lead foot advantage.
Southpaw strikers for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
On the inside. And this is where he does his. Dustin said he did a lot of work. We'll find out if it pays off.
And you see Poirier wide-eyed looking to his chief corner, Mike Brown.
These arms, and he can just stay here for 5 minutes. It's hard to get him off you in this.
Outstanding control by Nurmagomedov now.
Poirier says, I know I'm going to be
raked across the eye there a little bit by Nurmagomedov. Now working on a little.
Khabib does so well is he just makes things miserable for you. Hangs on your hands, beats Poirier getting advice. Nurmagomedov just covering.
You see Nurmagomedov wisely trying to upset the breathing. Trying to turn into the choke here, Dom.
Yeah, he can't. It's not a choke. And see how he stays in that position no matter what, underneath both arms, and that's
needed the body of Nurmagomedov. But no
trips him. That's one of Khabib's best weapons, is he trips you while he's taking you down.
This attacks, the subtleties, the nuances.
And notice those are what make the difference, is that he trips you while he's clinching you. A lot of guys aren't.
Khabib 3 for 4 on his takedown attempts.
It's illegal to keep your hands locked. In the fight, that's why it's illegal.
Oh, big elbow from Khabib.
Not a lot of space. A drink when you're ready. You know, if we can, we got to try to keep the center. He's going to try to back you up, but it's okay. But on the feet, we can be a little more offensive now. We can start letting our hands go.
Got him to work a little bit.
Hey, the switch is almost there. He's going to start slowing down. Switch is almost there. You got to hold the leg.
Mike Brown, his boxing coach, Dia Davis, spoke opening round. They want more offense here, and they want him fighting on an athlete.
Switch the line, it's working, but you got to keep the leg when you switch. To keep the right now, especially after that takedown.
Poirier backing up here early. Khabib now on the retreat. Poirier loaded up on that right hand. Khabib able to. Poirier digs to the body there. Khabib counters to the inside of that lead leg of Poirier.
Just incredible. And that's a real difference in anything that people feel in the arena.
With every strike that's thrown, takedown that's secured. Every day for 5-10 rounds.
It's just so tiring the way he hooks the leg and keeps your head. Takes so much energy.
Poirier scooting to.
For most grapplers is he's using his hands and his legs at the same time. And it gives him his weapons at all times on the mat.
And it looks like Poirier
with their head is lower than the man up against the fence, but Khabib's generally
cut Poirier, but that is a significant cut and bothering him. 2 minutes here to go in round 2 of a possible 5.
Hooking the ankles there, it just really offsets the hips, keeps you from being able to be strong up.
Poirier focuses on the upper body, fighting for an underhook. He get your leg cut out from under. That's your team, Nurmagomedov, and most people in this arena are. He'll try to drag Poirier.
Early, pretty much flawless so far.
His takedown attempts thus far. We'll see if Poirier can get away from the fence.
Than Khabib right now. You go with good judo players, that's what it feels like. They're always tripping you, and then you lose.
Muted Dustin Poirier's offense through 10 minutes.
Deep breaths, DP, deep breaths. Drink when you're ready.
Good. All right, champ, what are we here to do? Nothing on you. Let's go, man.
Hey, hold on a second, but once he got himself together, it was right back to, you can get guys to wrestle with you in camp, but when you're at the level.
Team snack of the UFC, little frustration from Dustin Poirier on the stool 3. Dustin Poirier working on a guillotine here.
The guillotine to keep it, and that's in tight.
Wow! Nurmagomedov pops his head out.
Saw it at Curtis Blades earlier is the hand control on the heavyweight. In the same position, he has to attack the hand control of Khabib.
You see Khabib's father, Abdulmanap, right there.
It's enough to make it real ugly. It's just mean. Neck cranking.
Nurmagomedov under the chin. There's the cut! Khabib
in the grappling. Never seen anything like it.
And this time a big hug for the standard upon which all lightweights will be judged. Khabib.
Complete dominance from Khabib in that fight. And Dustin
tonight, but the celebration is on in Abu Dhabi. The perfect streak continues. And Dominic, in modern day, he continues to take on the lightweight division's best and is able to.
So quick how he gets in, pushed you against the fence. And this is a Dustin Poirier. It's in, and he did not give up on it, but the way that Khabib kept that last guillotine and all the muscle out of his arms, and then that allowed, and he knows that that's it. Beautiful finish.
78 in 2014 when Poirier fought Conor McGregor. He had lost just 15 minutes to finish Dustin Poirier tonight. You see, as per pound fighters in modern day and of all time, and adding to his and unlimited data one final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
6 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by the undisputed UFC, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
The world belongs to Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight with all the pressure on defense. How do you feel, sir?
Honestly, I don't know why. Thank you so much, God, first of all. Then, I have father here, Javier Mendez. I have my brothers, everybody of my team, my father, my sparring partners, brothers, Islam, Zuba, everybody. Alhamdulillah, I want to say thank you so much for all my team. And I'm going to sell this t-shirt. All this money, I'm going to send. Respect between us before the fight. Then my last fight, show really what is this MMA. MMA is number one thing. You have to respect gym. You have to respect teammates, coaches, about trash talking. This is what we show with Dustin Poirier. Спасибо всем, кто приехали с России. Папах здесь вижу. Я очень горд этим, потому что это культура. Мы носим папаху не потому, что каждый может ее носить. Так что вам большое спасибо. Я когда видел эти папахи, я заряжался энергией. Javier is a little bit older than my father. I think Javier have to talk.
All I gotta say, Paulo Esperado.
Abdulmanap dropped the name Tony Ferguson here during fight week. What can you tell us about your third?
Give me a little bit of time, maybe a couple of days. I have to rest. Thank you, guys.
Khabib Nurmagomedov! Fight did not play out the way you expected it to. What a show of support here. Your expectations coming in.
Corners preparing for this. I felt like my whole career. Maybe there were times in there I could have did more every morning with this result, and so I'm gonna just go home, spend some time with my family. It's been a long road.
And there is still a belt and a beautiful baby girl waiting for you at home. We know you'll be back strong.
With this performance, I promise you I wanted this more than anything.
To hold his head down too. That guy did everything he could have done. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We need somebody that comes from a grappling background to face champion. This man is extremely dominant, extremely strong.
Present is Khabib Nurmagomedov in vintage UFC lightweight championship.
Incredible.